Has any follower hit on your significant other?
Ooh, good question. Hey Celebellas, and welcome back to my channel. Today's comment shout out goes to Priyanka Naidoo, and she says, I absolutely love this look on you. Thank you. So, funny story. When you posted on Instagram asking us to guess the drastic thing you were doing to celebrate, I swear I thought of you switching up your hair to a bold color, but in my mind I was like, that doesn't sound like Selina. You're right, it doesn't. But wow, I'm so glad you did this. You look stunning. Congratulations again on 20k. Thank you so much for your sweet comment. If you would like a shout out in my next video, make sure to engage with me on social media, on my Instagram and on YouTube, and you can get a shout out in my next video. This video was pre-filmed, so I didn't have a comment shout out, which is why I decided to just do a shout out for a comment on my Instagram or my YouTube going forward. I had so much fun filming this with Sanesh, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed. I will leave the link to the video that we did on her channel in the description box below, so make sure you check that out and make sure you subscribe to her channel too. I'm sure you already are, but it's fine. Let's get into this video. We are here with Sanesh, or Sanesh Makeup as you guys may know her, and today we are doing Shoot or Spill part 2. Now I have 7 questions and she also has some questions that we'll get to, but if we don't get to them in this video, make sure to check out our collab on her channel, and I leave all of that in the description bar below. I'm gonna suggest what to drink if you don't want to answer the question, and then we will drink.
Okay.
Okay, let me find my questions.
By the way, we live very close to each other.
And we're also safe. We don't have any COVID symptoms. We have not been germs. Interacting.
Yes.
We actually, like, I got to Saneshni's place like an hour and a half ago. Probably 2 hours ago. Yeah. And we're only filming now because we've been talking and talking and talking and talking.
It's been a heavy catch up, guys.
Yeah. It's like one of those friendships, you know, where you don't need to be in each other's faces all the time, but when you do see each other, you just pick up where you left up
Chatterboxes all the time.
All the time. We like just kept talking and talking and talking. All right, first question, and we'll start easy. We'll go with Coke if you don't want to answer this. What is the worst place that someone has recognized you?
The worst place somebody has recognized me? Like when you're getting your food somewhere.
Oh, like
you just sit down. Yeah, I think I ordered like McDonald's, and then we just like sat down, and as I sat down, somebody was like, oh my god, Sanesh! And I was like, my food?
Do you get noticed more here or in Durban? Because I get noticed a lot in Durban. Like it started picking up in Joburg, but it's more in Durban.
Because even when I'm in KZN, I don't leave the house often. So I feel like equally the same. Because I don't go out often when I'm in KZN.
So for me, the worst place is, and sorry if you are watching this, but it was at the crematorium after Trevino's granny's funeral. So
oh, that's bad.
Like there's only one little place, so each family gets like time slots. So we were waiting to go in, and this family was coming out, and there was this girl who kept staring at me, and I was crying, and it was a whole mess. And then that night there was a DM. She was like, hi, I didn't want to greet you. Thank you for not coming to say hi though. And she's like, I didn't want to greet you, but I saw you and blah blah blah. And I was like, but thank you for not coming to greet me, because that would have been even more awkward.
Actually, something else weird happened, because they didn't recognize me. My sister went to like this.
Oh, Akka. Everyone knows Akka.
Yes, y'all know Akka. She went to this Purtasi festival. I can't remember. All I remembered was it was Purtasi time. It was a Purtasi festival right last year, and she said that this one lady kept staring at her and my niece and nephew.
Oh my word.
So then at some point she like went up to my sister and she was like, do you know Sanesh Makeup? And my sister was like, yes, I do.
People think your name is Sanesh Makeup.
Yeah. She was like, she's my sister. And the lady was just like, okay. And she just went on her way. And I was like, shit, that was so awkward for my sister.
That is awkward. We have manja water here, some turmeric water. For turmeric water, is there an influencer that you wish you didn't know? I'm gonna have a shot for this one. I'm not answering this. I'm gonna have a shot of turmeric water for this.
I'm gonna say no. I don't think so. There's people that are not influencers that I wish I didn't know.
I know who you are.
But it's not influencers. Definitely not influencers.
Must be nice. Can't relate.
My time will come, maybe. Who knows?
let's do gherkin juice. What is the worst date you've ever been on?
Yo, it's like let me just drink the gherkin.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, it was that bad. I need to know off camera what this was.
It wasn't even that deep, but yo, God.
So, a mother, if you're watching, please stop watching this.
Oh, that's actually nice.
It does taste nice. It hits in the beginning.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
In your last video, it's actually.
It hits in the beginning, but then it's fine. So, I went on a date when I wasn't supposed to be dating. I think it was grade 8 or grade 9. You know when you're writing exams and you have your off days and you stay at home to study? I was supposed to be at home to study. Anyway, this girl that I was friends with at the time, she had a cousin that was way older than me because I used to always date guys like way older than me. So we all went on a double date and we went to the movies, and I think the movie was We Are Spartan or We Are Sparta, something. We're the Spartans or something. And it was so awkward because the whole movie we were both just like not even talking to each other, not even laughing at the movie, just like
That's so awkward.
And then we went to McDonald's afterwards, and then we were on our way back home, and they were like, okay, we want to get some alcohol, let's go to like this field and drink. And then I'm like, I don't think I want to, I think I want to go home. So they dropped me off, but not at my house. Now I stayed in this area where there was like a lot of Indians, and there was a corner by my house that the guys were like, all these Indian boys were there with their golfs and whatever. So they didn't drop me off at my house, they dropped me off before, and I had to walk past all these boys. And this one boy that I really liked saw me getting out of this other boy's car, and he was just staring at me until I went into my house, and I was like, oh my word, this is terrible. I really don't like this. It was so awkward. Okay, for a shot of, let's do aloe water. Okay, aloe water. What is the most annoying thing your followers do to you?
Please wait. Hold on.
Do they ask you for stuff and they can Google it?
Wait. Can I just? You know what? I just want to prove to you guys what crack we both are on right now. Because look at the first question.
Oh! Oh wow! Wow.
I was a bit more specific, but it's literally the same thing.
I'm gonna say the one thing that my followers do that irritate me. They always ask me the same question and I never answer it. If you never see me answering it, why do you keep asking the question? And on random things, I'll post a sticker like, what are you doing today? And I get the same question over and over again. If you don't see an answer to the question, you're never gonna get the answer to the question. Stop asking.
Yo, another thing is,
Google.
I will post noodles and tag
Yes. Oh my word.
and then you'll go through that stories, but you'll still ask me on the next story, where did you get the noodles from? And I'm like, ma'am, I just posted it. I tagged the page. I'm gonna need you guys to help me because literally, guys,
help us help you guys.
Yes, I mean, if I'm posting everything for you and you're still asking me where.
Oh my word.
Ma'am,
there was a video you posted recently. You were giving people, the dupe, the Mac one. And she was like, you just go on to Google. That took me out. I was like, yes, just go. Oh, and we're out of focus. Oh, it was just my eyes.
Yeah,
oh.
no, it came right. We did go out of focus.
And I'm like, and she was like, yes, just go on Google and type there, dupe for Mac World. And I was like, yes. Okay, next question for the hot sauce. I don't think you're gonna take a shot for this one. Have you ever met an influencer that has mistaken you for someone else and spoken to you like they've known you forever, but they didn't know you? You haven't met them before, and they're just like, oh my word, it's so nice to see you again. And you're like, we've never met in our entire life.
Oh.
That has happened to me.
I had that via email.
From a brand.
So I mean, I don't blame them because this Indian influencer also had blonde hair. They messaged me and they're like, hey Sanesh, I hope you're well. Here's pictures of you from our event.
This is embarrassing to this brand. Oh my word.
Guys, I look at the pictures, it's not me. It's someone with blonde hair, an Indian person with blonde hair, but it's not me. And I was like, guys, I'm so sorry, this isn't me. I was wearing a green top on the day, and then they sent me my pictures.
That is so embarrassing for this brand.
I felt so bad.
They apologized.
Yeah, they did, right? I mean, in our defense, I mean, I guess all Indian people who have blonde hair look the same. Maybe?
No. No.
Okay, but we did have the same shade of blonde, so
okay,
you can understand why we got a bit confused.
I think also because in this industry there's not as many Indians as there are other races.
That's true.
I went to a Clinique event and there was this girl, she's also an influencer, and she was talking to me like she's known me forever. I've never met you before, but nice to meet you too. You're so pretty. I love your outfit, blah blah blah. But people also say that you and I look similar sometimes.
Okay, but considering we're both Naidoos, I would get why you guys
Naidoo
would be.
Oh, congratulations on 20k!
Oh, yeah, congratulations to you on 20k!
Naidoo 20k. Thank you.
Whoop, whoop.
If you entered our giveaway. Have you ever used your job to get something expensive for free, and what was it? If you don't want to answer, let's do salt water.
I haven't yet, but I might soon. I'm kidding.
I have my kitchen, but it wasn't the whole kitchen that we got for free. It was a lot of the labor for the cupboards and like the materials towards the cupboards, but the tiles and stuff we paid for ourselves. However, I do wish that when I got married, I was like, hi guys, this is who I am, can you do something for me for free? Because weddings are very expensive. So I do wish that I did use this platform to get free stuff for our wedding.
Yeah, I feel like maybe one day I might, like if there's something really expensive, then I'd be like, guys, you know, this is my following, you know, like, hello. Maybe if there's a real estate agent and I'm like,
yes, oh my word.
Hi.
Or BMW.
Oh yeah, or Range Rover.
Yeah. Oh yes, I want
Range Rover is my dream one day. That's my mom's car.
I don't even have a car right now, but I want a Range Rover.
Yeah, well,
if you had to give up one platform, which would it be and why? YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok? Mine's TikTok because I don't like it and I don't know how it works. But I know you pop on all 3 platforms, so
I'm just gonna drink because I don't think I have a platform that I would.
Really?
Yeah, I'd stick to all. Because like YouTube is easy for me. It's Instagram that's a little bit more challenging.
For me, I hate TikTok.
Yeah,
I despise TikTok.
Alright, so let's get to my questions. Do you think it's harder to make friends being considered social media famous?
Yes, because I think sometimes you don't know if someone really wants to be your friend or if they want to be Selina Naidoo's friend. And I feel like it's the same with other people in my family. So I have young men in my family that are single, and when they get a new girlfriend, I'm like, is this a fan or is it someone who actually likes you? I think the one thing that I have learned though from being an influencer and being social media famous is value the friendships that you have away from the camera a lot more than the friendships that you have on camera. Like a lot of you may not know, but Sanesh and I are friends off camera also. You see us pop up here on camera like once every 3 years or whatever.
Yeah.
But we actually do talk behind the camera
scenes,
also.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say if you do have friends that are not influencers or friends that don't really care about social media, rather keep it off social media. It's the way to go.
It's better, it's healthier. I would also say, like, I've had a lot of friendships where in the beginning it seems genuine, and then as time goes on you're like, okay, but you only want to see me
post about you
and post
for you.
Yeah, and it doesn't make sense. Like when it starts feeling inauthentic, that's when you're like, okay, yeah, it's not it. Also, just on topic, I am partially scared that if I find somebody now, like dating wise, that they might look at my stats and be like, okay.
Yeah.
So if I'm single and old and a granny, mind your business.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah, it's a lot to be cognizant of, because I think a lot of people look for status as opposed to like genuine like connections, unfortunately. Oh, another thing, what is the most challenging thing about having this many followers? Us being at 20k, both.
Yo, what is it? I think it's, and this has always been a struggle even before 20k, but now you have to be more consistent, is just filming. Like today I was in my pajamas until like half an hour before I had to leave to come here. It's just, especially on days like this, like it's really gloomy outside where you don't want to film. It's just picking up the camera and creating content even when you don't want to.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's for me it was like trying to find a schedule that worked really well. Like I think since lockdown my scheduling has changed twice. I used to be able to film from like Monday to Friday and then be able to edit all the content on a Sunday and then pre-schedule everything. Now I'm finding that I
used to film every day.
Well, I used to split the content throughout the week. So now I feel like I have a lot more content ideas. So I'm able to like do Monday IGTV, Tuesday YouTube, and then I just split the editing whenever I have time. So yeah, I think that's the most challenging thing, is actually finding a schedule to get everything done. Because when you have campaigns and you have this, that and the other, it kind of gets a little bit too much at times.
And also I think finding the balance between creating campaign content and creating normal content for me has also been a struggle, because for me, like, content like this is fun and exciting, whereas with a campaign you have a brief and you have to follow. I need to talk about this, this and that. What if I forget something? I need to make sure everything looks perfect, whereas I can be more real and more of myself when I'm filming things like this.
Oh, favorite campaign to date?
I actually used to have on my notes all my influencer jobs until I just got lazy. I haven't really worked on many campaigns. I've been to events and had like PR drops, but I haven't really worked on campaigns. I think this Prosana and Handy Andy is like my first actual full-on campaign, I think. Can I say my favorite PR drop instead of campaign? Oh, and I've been working on Cortex.
Yeah, you can say your favorite PR
GHD. My GHD is like my favorite thing that I've ever received. And then also when Max sends me stuff and Pixie, I get very excited.
Oh yeah.
I think for Pixie, it's more the excitement of it's coming from the UK. What is it? Because we never know what it is until we get it. So I think that's what excites me about Pixie.
That's true. I think the most exciting recent drop I got was this huge box.
That one.
From Unilever. Yeah, it's right there. It's a huge pink box.
Yeah.
And it had like beautiful flowers and macaroons, and it had this whole self-care package because Unilever is doing the Beauty at Home with You campaign now. So yeah, it was so beautiful. Like, nobody ever goes the extra mile of like giving you flowers and like a scented
Is that where you got the candle?
Yes.
That's a good candle.
It is. It smells amazing.
I want to thank you personally, Unilever, for this candle. It smells great.
It does. Oh, I was about to say, what is the worst brand you've worked with? I'm gonna drink my turmeric water for this.
I'm trying to think. Wait, what must I drink? Because I drank my turmeric water already.
You can.
Can I have the gherkin?
Yeah, you can have the gherkin. This one only applies to you though. I'm so sad.
Oh gosh, I feel like okay.
Has any follower hit on your significant other?
Ooh, good question. So I don't think they do it directly, but I think it's under the rug, where it's like they say certain things about Trevino and I'm like, so I feel like because this is my job and I have to be the one that's like wild and doing everything, and Trevino's comfortable on camera now, but this isn't his job, so he's more reserved. But in real life it's the other way around. But I feel like people see, because I'm so loud and in your face on camera, I feel like they think that's how it is in real life. So I feel like they're always favoring Trevino because they think I'm like this wild, rude thing and he's just there like a yes man person. So I feel like there are some like it's like a compliment but not really. Like, I don't mean to offend you. So there are those things, and I see you. I see you. Okay, I just wanted to say thank you so much to Sanesh for being on my channel. If you guys have been following me for a very long time, you would know that the only person other than family that I've collabed with prior to my last collab was Sanesh. She's the only person that's ever been on my channel, and I would have it no other way. I even remember the first day that we collabed. I had a car then. And we went to Cottageau afterwards and we're having milkshake.
Oh yeah.
And she posted a story about me and my followers just kept like everything was growing. And the thing she said was, I'm so happy for you. She wasn't like, oh my gosh, what's going on? She said, I'm so happy for you. And I feel like that's how it's supposed to be, especially as Indian influencers where there's like two of us, not two, but you know what I mean. And I feel like it's very important to build other creators up, and thank you so much. I don't like feelings, that was nasty.
But also like I think my followers were slightly a bit higher than her when we were approaching the 20k giveaway, and I was like, you know what, we're both trying to reach the same milestone. Like, it's not a competition.
We're doing it for the Naidoos.
Yeah, we're just trying to reach the milestone. We're trying to get the Indian people, you know, we're trying to give Indian people more of a platform, because let's be honest, like, we don't really have much of a platform. We only have what we try to create to the best of our ability. So.
Exactly. When we were younger, obviously influencers didn't exist, but how often did you see an Indian person anything? I remember seeing, do you remember Jiggy from YoTV?
Yeah,
that was like the only Indian South African person that was doing, and then like Izzy Dingo had like Rajesh, I think.
That was the I mean, when we look at our childhood, like how many Indian people,
yeah, you can count them
really
on one
say?
hand. I'm pretty sure you can count them on one hand.
Pretty much. And I think now when you look at influencers and you look at like how many of us there are, it's not as saturated as it could be.
Yeah,
but there's more Indian people. Like I notice people will suggest to me like send me content, but it's not from Indian people here in South Africa. It's from Indian people in Canada and the UK, and I'm like, okay, but there's still space for us to grow here.
Yeah.
So if you feel like you have talent, get on the platform, do your thing,
do it. Someone asked me, can you make a video about how you started YouTube? I think the thing is you need to start. Like that's the main thing. It is awkward in the beginning because you're talking to nobody.
Yeah.
But I think if you have something to say, or if you have a talent that you want to share, do it. There's a lot of space.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you for being on my channel.
Thank you for having me.
If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, to share, and to comment. Don't forget to check out Saneshni's video in the description box below. And also remember that merch is now available. There is new merch on the site. There are 2 beautiful hoodies, and I can't wait to see you guys rocking them. Remember, pre-orders close on the 31st of October. See you guys every Tuesday and Friday at 12:30 for a new video. Bye, Sela Bellas.